In this episode, I'm showing off Indi's new trading card game and becoming the Mob Master. Well, hello, all of you beautiful people out there in Minecraft land. How are you today? I am fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. My name is Vid, and welcome back to another very exciting episode on the IgnitorSMP server. Today, we are playing yet another Minecraft mega game. Actually, this isn't so much a mega game as it is a mini game, I guess. It's a card game, though. IndialienJones, our spectacular intergalactic alien, has decided to make himself a brand new card game called Mob Masters, and today I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tutorial and playthrough of the game. But first, I need to go into the overworld because, there we go, I need to meet up with Indi.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, dude. I'm excited. I'm glad you're here.
I know you're excited. I'm excited too. Look at this logo. This is freaking cool, man.
Isn't this cool? Yeah, dude. It's on the outside too. If you want to peep the outside.
Nice. Ooh,
yeah,
it's scary.
check it out.
Dark, nighttime. Yeah, we're in the gaming district, and you just kind of gone ahead and just made your own portal because you're like, the heck with it, right? I don't need people going all the way to the other end of the gaming district specifically to play Mob Masters. That's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. You just go through the portal and boom, you're right here.
Yeah, this is going to be the portal I use always now.
Okay, cool. There you go. Nice.
Star's probably going to be mad at me
house.
because he went through all this effort of gamifying his portal, so you have to use a fishing rod and try to hit all the pressure plates to get into the gaming district, right? But now there's just a shortcut. That's fine.
Honestly, that's half the reason that this one exists. Because it's oh dude, oh my god, the portal's so annoying.
Yeah,
so
it was
cool.
It was fun.
Cool,
it was fun for a little
frustrating.
while, right? But now it's okay, the game's over. We're done.
Okay, so I'll kind of give you a brief little rundown of the game. So essentially, in Mob Masters, it's sort of like, if you're familiar with trading card, where are you? There you are. If you're sort of familiar with trading card games like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh, the Pokemon trading card game, it's sort of in that vein of type of game. So essentially, you're going to have two players that are fighting against one another with a deck of cards. You'll have a shulker box with 27 cards in it.
Nice.
And you're going to be using mobs from the Minecraft world to battle against one another in an attempt to reduce your opponent's life points that start at 9, which you can see up there with the redstone lamps. Go all the way down to 0 in order to knock them out and win the game.
Nice.
And there's also action cards that you could play, so you can strike them with lightning bolts or eat a golden apple to regain health and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So that's kind of
cool.
the gist of the game.
Sounds complicated.
It's not going to be too bad. I think you'll pick up on it pretty quickly. Yeah.
Okay. So I need some sort of deck to play this game, I think.
Right. So this right here in front of us, this is the play area, obviously. Okay. But back this way, on either side of the room, you've got Mob Masters booster packs right here for the low price of 5 diamonds.
5 diamonds. Okay. Yeah. No, that's not too bad.
An alien's got to eat, dude. I need tacos. And
no, I expected this game to be a lot more expensive than that. So 5 diamonds isn't too bad. So. Yeah.
Okay, I like that response. And then over here is the Mob Master starter deck. Now it is 3 diamond blocks, but you only got to buy it once. It's a one-time purchase.
Oh, that's 27 diamonds, my dude.
It is. It's one diamond a card. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's true. Yeah, it's one. Okay. You know what? As a one-time payment. Okay, so it's a barrier to entry to play the game, but once you're in, then you're good. How often do I need to buy these booster packs?
Well, that's the cool thing about the game is you can buy the starter deck and you'll have a full deck of 27 cards and you can play with that deck forever. You never have to buy any booster packs if you don't want to, but if you want your deck to get stronger and you want a chance of getting the super and ultra rare cards,
of course,
well, then you can buy booster packs.
Some sort of collectible thing to it, a little bit of gambling, never hurt anybody.
That's it. Yeah, and that is part of it too, definitely is. Even if maybe sometimes you don't feel like playing, you might just want to come buy a booster pack to collect some cards to add to your collection. So there's a bunch of different rare cards that you can collect. And you'll get those in the booster packs.
All right. I'm just going to, I guess, buy the starter pack to start.
Yep. Okay. That's what I have too. I don't have any booster packs in my deck. Just
okay, so deck. even playing field. So I just insert my payment. I mean, that's what it says, right? Insert payment.
Yep. And
can I just
fingers crossed.
insert? Oh, I hear ding.
Ooh, and there it is.
I got a white box. Oh, what's in the box?
There it is. How does it feel? The white box.
Oh, you white boxed me, Indy.
Payback,
How could you? I hope they're all white.
They are all white.
Okay, good. Oh, neat. Okay, so cool, they got stars. Oh, this one doesn't have a star. Okay.
Shows their rarity. Yeah, so if it doesn't have a star, that'll be an action card. It'll be either a green or a red card. But the blue cards are mobs, and they will have stars to show essentially what you need in order to play it, which I'll explain once we start playing. It'll make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so I've taken a quick look at my deck, and what do I do now?
Cool. Okay, so we're gonna pop them in over here. Which side do you want to be? You want to be red or blue?
Well, you seem to be dancing towards the blue, so I'll dance towards the red.
Yeah, plus you're decked out in red anyway, so...
Yeah, I guess
so
I'm
gonna pop our deck in.
So let's stick it against the wall here.
Okay, yep.
Okay, I stuck it against the wall. This is something supposed to happen? It's supposed to pop in or something? Doesn't look like my cards are being taken out or anything.
So we'll shuffle it up.
Shuffle it up.
Shuffle.
Ah, shuffle button. Okay. Boo. Shuffle button. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Neat.
Can you look in a shulker while it's shuffling?
Yeah.
While it's emptying? You can, okay.
You can open, you can just look right in. All right, should be fixed. Do you want to try reshuffling our decks again here?
Yes, that would be fantastic. I don't know how it broke, you know what I mean?
Magic, I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. You know what? You should definitely get a hold of your redstone designer and strangle that guy, because I'm sure it's his fault.
Okay, you know what? I'm definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
I think I have your number, right? Yeah, I've got your number. Yeah, I'll call you later. I'll call you later about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should shuffle up.
Yeah, I'm over here pretending like I know nothing about this, but I helped him build this game, so.
By helped build it, he means literally built all of the redstone.
Well, I designed all the redstone. You actually physically constructed it, which is why, there were some competitors in the wrong place and redstone dust missing and, a couple redstone torches. It helps if you put all of the redstone in place. That's
right. Look, I'll make the card games. You handle the redstone.
Okay, so I got my deck back. It's all shuffled. It's in a different order than we started in.
Perfect. Okay, that's good. Excellent. I would hope so. If not, then we got a problem. Okay, now, to start the game, you're going to draw 5 cards for your opening hand. So let's go ahead and draw 5 cards. I should probably free up some inventory space here.
Okay, draw 5 cards. Yeah. 1.
Okay, so we're going to draw 1 card at a time.
2. 3. Indy.
There's another problem, Vid.
Here we go again. All right, let's try drawing a card.
Okay, here we go. First try, dude.
Got it. 1 card.
Boom. Me too.
2.
Ooh. Okay, it's getting real now.
4 and 5. Okay, I have 5 cards in my hand.
Nice. Same here. Okay. So I'll go over like a couple little ground rules, I guess, for the game real quick. I'll go into a little bit more detail than what I did earlier, just so we know how to play the game. That kind of helps.
Sounds good.
So first of all, there's 4 different rarities of cards. So if you look at the bottom center of the card, it'll have a little gem.
Okay.
If it's a white gem, that means it's a common. You can have 4 copies of a common in your deck. Now, when you get cards from booster packs, if you get copies of cards that you already have, you're going to want to use these anvils on either side of the machines here.
Okay.
Signs, and you can use those to rename your cards. And the format that I want to use for the cards is putting a number in brackets. So if you've got 2 of this, 2 copies of the same card, you put brackets with a 1, brackets with a 2.
Yeah, I see that a couple of these cards have like little 1s or 2s beside them. So.
Yep, exactly. Okay. Yeah. So commons you can have 4 copies of. If it has a blue gem in the bottom center, it's a rare. You can have 3 copies of that type of card.
Okay.
If it's got a purple gem, it's a super rare. You can have 2 copies. And if it's an orange gem, it's an ultra rare, and you can only have 1 copy of each ultra rare in your deck.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
As of right now, I don't have any limits on ultra rares. If people start collecting a lot of cards and the decks start getting too gnarly, maybe I'll put a limit on it. But right now, it's just kind of free game. You can have as many as you want in your deck.
Okay.
But 1 copy of each.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you'll notice on the cards, I'll just go over some of the info on the cards real quick.
Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna have the name at the top. You're gonna have a beautiful little artwork of the mob or the action or whatever it is. And it's also important to note too that the blue cards are mobs that you're going to spawn in order
Okay.
to fight with your opponent. The green cards are slow actions, which means that you can only play those action cards during your own turn.
Okay.
And then the red cards are fast actions. You can play those on your own turn or during your opponent's turn, like in response to things that they do.
Oh, okay.
So those are the 3 types of cards. And then if you look at the mob cards, you'll have an orange triangle in the bottom left. That's their strength or their attack value. That's how much damage they'll deal in combat.
Okay.
And then their little health icon is in the bottom right. And that's how much hit points they have.
Okay.
And essentially, if they sustain that much damage or more, they're despawned and they get sent to your discard pile, which is a shulker box over this way.
Nice. Okay.
And then, other than their text on their cards, we'll kind of get into that as we play through the game. You'll see a star, or 2 or 3 stars in the center of the card.
Yep.
That's going to tell you if you're able to play the card from your hand, or if you need to sacrifice mobs from the playing field in order to play it. So if the mob
Okay.
has 1 star, you could play it directly from your hand onto the board. If
Nice.
it's 2 stars, you have to sacrifice one of your mobs in play by discarding it to the discard pile, and then you can spawn that 2-star mob from your hand. And then finally, for the 3-star mobs, you've got to sacrifice 2 of your mobs in play to your discard pile to spawn a
Okay.
3-star mob from your hand. And that's pretty much it. That's how you play Mob Masters.
Neat. Okay.
So you
I
ready
think
to
I
do
got
this,
it.
dude? You ready
Yeah.
to duel?
So how do we
right.
how do we decide who goes first?
That's a good question, and one that I didn't think of.
Wasn't there
before I
supposed to
made the
be
arena.
Wasn't there supposed to
There-
be like a randomizer thing in the middle?
There was. You know what I did do though, which is kind of cool, is if you want to take one of these, there's Mob Masters rule book. So if you ever have like a question, you're like, oh, you know what? I can check the rule book real quick
Yeah.
just to refresh my memory. Yeah, feel free to take one of those if you want.
Okay.
Or you can always ask me. But yeah, I forgot to do the randomizer. So you know what, dude? You go first. I'll let you go first.
A deal. I get to go
Yeah.
first. Okay.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I'll add that in over this way.
Nice. Okay. I think I am going to go ahead and put this card in play, and when
Perfect.
it spawns, it inflicts 1 damage to your opponent's HP. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to draw a card because you're supposed to draw a card at the start of your turn, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yes.
do that.
Okay, so I take 1 damage.
Yep.
Dang, just like that already. Hot out of the gate, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
This card's good.
Yeah.
It's a good card. Okay. Yeah.
And then
Oh, another thing too that I should mention real quick is you're allowed to play spawn 1 mob per turn. You can play as many actions as you want per turn.
Yeah, and the mob can't attack first round. Otherwise, I could actually use him
That's
to do
correct.
additional damage. But in this case,
That's
I just
correct.
used his spawn ability. When he spawns, he inflicts one damage directly. So you actually lost an HP because you don't even have a card out, right?
That's right. Yeah, I lost an HP.
Yeah.
And you did it perfectly. The bottom 3 item frames here are for your mobs, and then the top 3, that's the row that you play your actions to.
Ah, okay.
So you have to have an
Perfect.
available slot in order to play them. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I end my turn.
Okay, cool. I will draw a card. Okay, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I've got this frog card that says that you may discard this card from your hand to draw 1 card from your deck. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard this card.
Okay, interesting.
Not exactly what I was hoping for. And then, you know what? I'm going to spawn my other frog. I'll spawn my frog. So he does 1 damage. He's got 1 attack and 1 HP. And then I'm going to pass my turn to you, sir.
Okay, all right.
So you get to draw a card at the beginning of every turn.
Yeah. So, I forgot. I don't know why. I always forget to draw my card. Okay,
Yeah,
draw
very
my
first
card.
thing, draw a card.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn my bee.
Dang, you got all these 2 1s. Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, that
quick
kind of
match.
sucks, right? But now I can
Uh-huh.
actually use my wolf to attack.
This is correct, yeah.
Yeah, and since you got like 1 heart over there, I can use my 2 attack against your 1 heart, and I spin it sideways to say I'm attacking, right?
Yep, okay, so I'll briefly explain combat. So yeah,
Okay.
you got it perfectly. Whenever you attack with a mob, you turn it 90 degrees to show that it's attacking, which means that it's now exhausted.
Yeah.
And that's relevant because during my turn, whenever I attack, you can't use exhausted mobs to block with. Now, the way combat works in the game is kind of interesting. It's very similar to Magic the Gathering. So rather than you using your mob and targeting one of my mobs to attack with, essentially you declare that you're attacking with your mob, and then it's up to me to choose which of my mobs I'm going to block it with, if any. So I could choose to block your wolf with the frog, or I could choose to take the 2 damage from the wolf. So in this case, I'm going to block. So they're going to go to battle with one another, the wolf and the frog.
Okay.
They're going to deal their damage to one another simultaneously. So my frog would deal 1 damage to the 1 health of your wolf, which would kill it. And your wolf would deal 2 damage to the 1 health of my frog, which would also take it down. So they both get despawned.
Right. Okay.
And then sent to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Or the discard pile, rather.
Discard. So that goes here. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I forgot that you got to retaliate.
Left.
That was the thing that I always forget. Sorry, say again.
Yeah.
I have what left?
Oh, I was just saying, and you still have your 2/1B left, so it's not like you're without anything. Now you can't attack with it, obviously, because you displayed it that turn, but you still have a mob on the board, which is good.
Yeah. And it's still my turn, right?
It is. Yep. You're still free to play actions.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play this nice little slow action right here, fishing rod, which allows me to search my discard. And I'm just going to take my wolf right back out again.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And then this guy goes in the discard.
Nice.
And then I end my turn.
All right. I'll draw a card. That was a good turn.
Oh, thank you. It's almost like I know what I'm doing, but I don't.
It is, yeah. Yeah, man. I'm going to spawn a cow. Just a cow.
Okay.
It's got 0 attack. It's not very good at attacking. It's got 2 health. But it does have an effect that says despawn, which means when it's destroyed in combat and it despawns and goes to my discard pile, I can restore 2 HP to my health bar up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm going to end my turn right there. Oh, it's also important to note, too, that when you start the game, you draw 5 cards. The maximum number of cards that you can have in your hand at the end of your turn is 6. Mm-hmm. So if you end your turn and you have 7 or more cards, you have to discard down to 6 cards. So max hand size is 6. And I'm done with my turn, so it's you.
Okay, now I have a question for you. Do I have to spawn my mob at the beginning of my turn, or could I spawn it later?
You could spawn it later. You could play your cards in any order you want, which is cool because you can get kind of strategic with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever's more, advantageous for you. Yep.
So, and I'll tell you why. Okay. I'm going to draw a card.
Hey, you remembered. Yay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Okay. I am going to declare an attack with my B.
Uh-oh.
Because your B.
This is smart. Yeah. I see what you're doing.
You see what I'm doing.
Very smart, dude.
Right? Okay. Okay.
Yep.
You can't. Well, I mean, your retaliation would be because you have a strength 0. If you chose the cow to block, your retaliation would be useless because it's 0 damage.
That's right.
But my 2 against your 2 will still take out your cow. You'll regain 2 health, but you only have 1 health to regain. So this is the strategy,
and then the wolf comes in for the bite.
The wolf comes in.
But check it out, dude. I'm about to throw a wrench in your plans,
You're gonna mess with my plan. What?
Yep. So I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block the bee with the cow.
Okay.
But I'm gonna play brick wall.
What?
So I can play this because it's during your turn. It's a red card. It's fast action. Prevent up to 2 damage from an enemy mob attack. So even though it's got 2 attack, I'm preventing the 2 damage. And still blocking it, but it essentially turns your attack to 0. So my cow lives.
Yeah.
My cow lives to see another day.
Okay.
Then this card goes to the discard.
Okay.
Now you could play your wolf and deal me 1 damage, but then I still got my cow to heal it back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
That was a very good play, though, dude. That was very good.
Then I'm going to spawn a mob, and the mob I'm going to spawn, is the cat. Okay. And when I spawn it, I get to search my discard pile for a slow action and shuffle it back into my deck.
Awesome.
So I'm going to take that. I'm going to put the fishing rod back in there. And then I'm going to shuffle my deck.
Nice, dude. Very good. Even these starter decks have some nice synergy. The cards work well together.
Yeah.
It's kind of risky. Ooh, that's very risky. I'm gonna
play high risk. Play high risk. This is what makes the game fun, right?
Okay, all right. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice my cow. Now, this is important, and it's kind of cool that I'm doing this because I can clarify this rule. Like I mentioned earlier, the despawn keyword here only triggers when the mob dies in combat.
Okay.
So, but not when it's sacrificed. So I'm going to sacrifice the cow, and I'm going to spawn a hoglin.
Oh,
so it's got 2 stars, so I had to sacrifice 1 mob, so the cow will go into my discard pile. So yeah, you can see the hoglin's got 4 attack, which is really high, but it's only got 2 health.
Yeah.
So like if you were to leave your bee readied, which is the opposite of exhausted, if it's upright like the cat is considered ready. Yeah, if I were to attack with my hoglin, you could block with the bee and kill it.
Yeah.
So it's got high attack but very low health. So that's my spawn.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to pass my turn to you, because I can't attack yet with the hoglin since I just spawned it.
Okay. Okay. Draw a card?
I'm actually scared you could spawn
at the start
a 3-star
at the start of my round, my bee becomes not exhausted anymore, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, at the start of every round, after you draw a card, all your stuff comes back ready.
Okay. Not that it matters, because I don't think I'm going to use him anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to despawn, or not despawn. I'm going to discard the bee and the cat.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to play the
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, man. So this is the one ultra rare that all of the starter decks come with. The giant zombie. 5/4. Wow.
Yeah, he's a 5/4.
And then when he despawns, your opponent must discard a card from their hand at random. Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, and just to be an absolute jerk about it, I'm also going to fast action you.
Oh!
With a fireball.
Oh, dang! No way.
Inflicts 2 damage directly to an enemy mob or opponent's HP, and I could choose either, right?
That's
or
right.
do you get to choose?
No, you're playing the card. You choose what you do.
Okay,
it
so
to.
I get to choose. Well, I'm gonna knock out your hoglin.
Nice, dude. Oh, amazing! What a turn!
Because,
oh man,
because of course
what a turn! I'm about to get destroyed by this giant zombie, dude. He's gonna crush me. That was awesome. Oh, please say it's my turn.
And it's your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
I think, wait, let me check my slow actions, make sure everything's still good.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm good. Yep.
Okay, let me draw a card. I need something crazy. Right
well, you know, we're still playing with starter decks, though. And the sad thing is, every time I play a card, I'm like, this is the best card. I know you've got those cards. So the beginning of the game is going to be mine. I'm going to use all my cards. And then the end of the game, you're going to destroy me.
I don't know, man. It's looking pretty grim for me right now. I'm not going to lie.
Well, you don't have any cards out. That's the bad thing.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. I'm going to spawn... Oof, what am I going to spawn? I'm going to spawn a zombie. So a zombie is a 2/2.
Okay.
And it has the keyword protection. So protection means that you cannot target it with action cards. So like how on your turn you play that fireball to target my hoglin, the zombie you wouldn't be able to target. So it can only die essentially in combat.
Yeah.
So it's got protection. I'm gonna pass the turn to you. Oh, this next turn's gonna be brutal.
Oh, you're gonna hold all your actions and lose because you didn't play anything. That's why I'm just gonna play. Just play.
No, if you saw my hand, you'd be like, okay,
oh,
I see why you're not playing
it. Why would I? How mean am I? Okay.
Go ahead and do it. Remember, the zombie has protection.
Yeah, I know. So okay. So if I declare an attack with my giant zombie, this is just for clarification. If I declare an attack, I know I can't target you directly, but that's still 5 attack to you. Can you choose to defend with the zombie? Or do you have to just take the HP?
No. If I choose to defend with the zombie takes the 5 damage. It equals or exceeds his health, so the zombie dies.
Yeah.
And I don't take any damage, but if I choose not to block with the zombie, I would take all of the damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's just going to be mowing through my dudes.
Yeah, the protection does absolutely nothing for you.
Correct. It only stops you from targeting him with action cards.
Yep. Okay. So, giant zombie. Attack.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm gonna block it with the zombie, and the zombie dies. So the zombie deals 2 damage to the giant zombie, but the giant zombie will have 2 health for the the remainder of your turn, essentially.
Okay, yeah, so but it goes basically right back up to 4.
Correct. At the start of your turn, yeah, they regenerate all their health.
Oh, at the start of my turn. Okay.
Yeah, so as of right now, he's at 2 health.
Okay, I didn't know that. For some reason I thought it was if he can't beat it, it just stays. So it does actually go to 2.
Yeah. It goes to 2, for the remainder of your turn. So that way, if I had a fast action that was like, deal 2 damage to a mob, it would kill it because he's taken 2 damage already this turn, and the remaining 2 would finish him off.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna spawn my wolf.
Okay.
I'm gonna inflict another damage to you. Okay. And then I'm gonna play a slow action, which is a lava bucket, which is going to.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that says an enemy mob. Never mind.
Yep. Nope. You got it before I told you. Yep.
Yeah. I thought that said just inflict 2 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna spawn a cow. Probably about to get lava dumped all over, but I'm gonna spawn the cow. And okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna play fishing rod. So search your discard pile for a 1-star mob and add it to your hand.
Yep.
So I'm gonna search for
smart
a frog here, and now I'm not spawning it, but I'm just putting it on the board to show that I'm going to discard it from my hand to draw 1 card from the deck, since that's its ability.
Okay.
I'm also going to discard this over this way. I need something. I'm looking for answers. Oh man, I am going to discard this frog from my hand and draw a card.
Oh, nice.
And the frog is cool because it's like you can use it as a 1/1.
Yep.
Yeah, or you can discard it to kind of fish for cards. Pretty neat little card. And I'll pass my turn to you.
All right, so my giant zombie comes back to life.
Yep.
I draw a card. I'm going to get rid of my wolf.
Okay.
And put my hoglin out.
Sacrifice the wolf for a hoglin. Oh my goodness, dude.
Yeah. I don't know whether
I need to buy some booster packs.
I don't know whether that was a good
pack.
idea or not, but that's what I did. And then I guess
you're like wanting to put the lava bucket on the.
Well, this is the
That's
thing.
5 damage.
This is the thing. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. What makes sense is the lava bucket takes out the cow, right?
Yep.
So you restore your 2 health.
And hit me for 5.
And then I attack with the giant zombie.
So you want to do that?
Yep, and that's 5 more damage that you cannot block unless you have a magical red card.
Nope, I don't.
No
okay,
magical
so I would have gained the 2 health, right? But then you're hitting me for 5, so I'm just gonna subtract 3 more. I'll leave my health where it is, and then
makes sense to me.
Go down to 4 here. Oof. Okay, I'm below the halfway point, down to 4. And it's looking pretty gnarly over there on that side of the board.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah. And I pass my turn to you.
Okay. Draw a card. Come on, what could I possibly get here? I'm going to spawn a cat.
Yeah.
So it's got the spawn ability. Search your discard pile for any slow action and shuffle it into your deck. So I'm going to search for the fishing rod here.
Nice.
And I'm going to shuffle that into my deck. I'm going to play berries. I'm going to munch on some sweet berries and restore 2 HP.
Good.
Bloop.
Good job.
Bloop.
Stay alive a little bit longer.
Yeah, a little bit longer. Yeah, my cat's going to have to soak up a bunch of damage next turn. And then
See, I'm starting to worry now because now I know, like, we're getting to the halfway points of our decks. You're going to start getting the cards.
Maybe I start drawing.
You're going to start getting the cards.
We'll see, dude.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay, I'm going to pass my turn to you.
Okay. My zombie come back to life.
Nice.
My card gets drawn.
Dude, look at your board.
I can attack with both mobs, right? One and then the other, or is it?
Yeah. You declare attackers, it like all at the same time.
Yeah.
So like you would have to,
So how does that work? So if I declare both, is it just a total attack of 9 to you? Or
I would have to block each one individually. So like if I chose to block the giant zombie with the cat would die, but then I would still take the 4 damage from the hoglin because no mobs were assigned to block it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
You declare attackers at the same time, but they attack
Yeah.
individually.
So
Okay.
so I guess the what I was hoping to do, obviously, was to say, okay, I declare an attack with my Hoglin, and then you have no choice but to defend with your cat, and then I do another 5 damage to you with this. But that's not the way it works.
Right.
You have to declare your attacks simultaneously, right?
Yeah, there's like a step where you declare attackers. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay, so I've declared 2 attackers.
Okay. Well, unless I want to lose the game, I'm gonna have to block the giant zombie with the cat, so the cat gets completely obliterated by the giant zombie here. I'll discard it. And then the 4 damage from the Hoglin goes through since I don't have a mob to block it with. So I'm gonna take 4 damage.
Yeah, that hurts. So this, I remember when we played our little test game last week. This is the thing that killed me, is that I couldn't get a 1-star mob to save my life out on the board because once there's a 3-star in play, right? It's just unless you can do something, and this is the thing. So you're gonna hopefully, and I don't know this, but I'm hoping that you're able to like pull some tactic out which just destroys my mobs.
Well, that's where the action cards come into play, because there are a lot of really powerful action cards. Like there's an ultra rare action card which it's not in our decks, but you could get it in a booster pack. It's called TNT. Yeah. And it says despawn an enemy mob. So like if I had TNT, I could slam that down and be like, I'm just gonna destroy the giant zombie and despawn it. Yeah. So there are comeback mechanics like that. Yeah.
Now before I end my turn, I am going to play the frog. It's not a spawned frog. This is basically I'm just playing it because I'm going to discard it and then draw a card from my deck. Okay.
Gotcha.
So frog goes into there. And then draw a card and hope for the best. All right, that's fine. Okay. And then I will concede my turn.
Okay. I draw. Come on, big money. Okay, it is something, I suppose. Nice. I'm going to go fishing again. So I'll search my discard pile for a 1-star mob and add it to my hand.
Nice.
I'm going to grab the good old cow, and I'm going to spawn another cow. These cows are keeping me alive.
Nice.
Spawn the cow and pass my turn. This is brutal. I think this is it, Vid.
Oh, no.
This might be it, dude.
First thing I'm going to do is just just take a peek at your hand.
Take a peek? Okay.
Yep.
Here you go.
What are okay.
Probably not the best way to do that. Here, let me do this so that you don't have to spin around in circles. This is my hand.
Okay, got a brick. Okay, so you can prevent up to 2 damage from an enemy mob attack. Okay.
Yep.
Send one of your opponent's infinite actions. Okay, I'm glad I'm not using that then. Okay. And then what else you got?
That's it.
That's your
my hand.
Three cards? That's all you got?
That's my 3 cards. Yeah, That's all I got.
No, that's okay. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. We played a lot of cards, so I'm gonna spawn me a cow just in case for some reason you can do something to me. And then I'm gonna declare.
You can also sacrifice it too.
I can later if I need to.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna declare my attacks.
Okay. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I think I got 1 more turn left of me. So I'm gonna block the giant zombie with the cow.
Okay.
It's gonna trigger the despawn effect, which is gonna restore 2 HP.
Yeah.
So
that puts you up to 4.
So I go up to 4. Now your Hoglin does do 4 damage. So what I'm gonna have to do is play Brick Wall, which is a fast action that I can play during your turn. And prevent up to 2 damage from an enemy mob attack, so I'll take 2 damage.
Okay,
instead.
Nice.
So I'm right back down to 2. Hanging on by the skin of my teeth.
Okay.
There we go. We'll just go through the motions, dude. I'm going to spawn a bee.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I'm going to pass my turn to you.
No fast action? No. Oh, your fast actions you can play when I play them, right? So,
well, I can play fast actions during my own turn as well, but the one that I have, it does me no good. Right
okay. Yep. I'm going to discard this card from my hand. I got a frog.
Yep. Okay.
And I'm going to draw a card from my deck.
Add insult to injury, man. Sacrifice the cow. You got another Hoglin squirreled away in there?
Well, I mean, you saw it, so you know I do.
Oh, man. Is that what you just drew? I saw blue, but I didn't see the Hoglin.
Oh, no. Okay, so that was the card I drew that you said you just saw my card. I assumed you saw the Hoglin.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that fast.
Okay.
I forgot that fast. That's what it was from last turn. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So declare the attacks.
There it is, man. So I'm gonna block the giant zombie with the B, and then I take 4 damage. And 1, 2. You are the mob master, dude.
Yes! I'm the mob master! I beat Indi in his own game! Woo! Oh, that
so, dude, you got the first official win in Mob Masters on the server. Let's go, dude.
Nice. Do I get any special credit for that? Cool. Free booster deck, maybe?
You know what, dude?
No, don't worry about it. I'll pay for it. I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, get you one, dude. I was about to tell you, get one, man.
Oh, man. No, I want to play with this deck a couple times before I invest in a booster pack, especially since we're going to have a bunch of new players joining this game pretty soon, and I don't want to dominate them just because, like, oh yeah, I built a crazy deck, come play against me. No, I don't want to do that. So okay, cool, so man. I will definitely build out a deck, but I'm gonna wait a little while. Okay, so the way this redstone works, you put all your cards in the discard pile, you push the discard button, and that should discard everything, right? Everything should drop out of there.
Okay.
And then hopefully it should reload the deck back up again, and you should end up with 27 cards back in your deck. And when you have your 27 cards, you push the eject deck button, and hopefully the deck ends up somewhere that you can get it.
There we go, dude.
Good. Yeah,
amazing.
Got it.
So cool.
Well, thanks, Indi. This is actually a really cool game, and I think I think people are gonna like it a lot. So
thank you. Yeah, me too, man. This was awesome. Thank you so much for playing with me.
But that, my friends, is where I am going to have to end this episode, but we had a fantastic time playing Mob Masters with the master himself, IndialienJones. Thanks so much, Indi. Really appreciate the game, the fun, and I think this is going to be a huge and welcome improvement to the server. Add to one of the many, many, many mini games. Where am I? Oh, this is the poker room. One of the many, many mini games that we have on Igniter right now. I hope you guys are enjoying all of the mini game shenanigans. It is amazing playing on this server. I love it so much. If you guys want to see more exciting mini game action and all of my other videos all the way back to the beginning of Season 3, you can check out the playlist that's on the screen right now. There it is. That's all of my videos right back to the beginning. And the video below that is the video that YouTube thinks you would like to see next. You can also check out the links to all of the other Igniters there in the description down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode!